tomorrow marks 2 years since Russia's invasion of Ukraine.
And the House of Ukraine is holding an event to bring people together with hope. We have Vera Scope with us this morning and Yulia Puchko joining us. Ladies, good morning. Thanks for being here.
Good morning.
How did I do on the names, by the way?
Great, thank you.
That's what I'm saying. You know, Charlotte just said it, 2 years, hard to believe. Those first couple of weeks, couple of months dragged on and it seemed like unbelievable. And now we're 2 years into this. Give us your thoughts on what's happened over the last 2 years. Yulia?
It's been a roller coaster of emotions. I still remember that the first time it actually, when the bombing started, my friend called me to call my family. I still have family in Kharkiv. Yeah. We called my sister and she was just in shock and she couldn't believe it, and she was numb and she didn't know how to behave. And my mom had to tell her to do basic things, just go and get your documents, go and prepare food, wake up kids. And we could see the sky lighting up in the background because we were talking, live with her, like on FaceTime. And the same thing happened when I was talking to my dad, but he was already more prepared when I called him. And the first moments, the first days, there was a despair and fear. But seeing society mobilizing, most of my friends just went and volunteered and they became military. And we always say in Ukraine, we believe in our armed forces. There's a lot of hope and we know we're gonna win, we just don't know when. Yeah. And we're very hopeful.
And Vera?
Those, it was so unbelievable, even though we'd been warned, right? And I remember getting a text from a friend of mine in Kyiv, and I had been hearing on the news that the Russians were very close by where he was, and I said, "You guys have to leave." I mean, so he got information from me saying he had to leave, and they did. They left, and that town actually, when they came back, had been ransacked, and it was very good that they were able to escape. So it was, and that continues. The thing is, it just continues. We don't hear it on the news, but civilians are being targeted. I had another friend who lives in Western Ukraine, which doesn't get as many drones or missiles, and they said, you know what? We just woke up. It felt like the airplane was going to land on our apartment. So it just continues. It just continues.
Yeah, with no end in sight. With no end in sight right now. Mm-hmm. When was the last time, just curious, that either one of you have been back to Ukraine?
Just a few weeks ago.
You just went a few weeks ago, and for you?
I go before the war.
Before the war. Okay, so since you were there recently, what was that like for you to go back?
Well, I go every 2-3 months. I have to see my family and my friends. The mood is a little bit different because we are running out of defense, essentially. Our guys are being wounded and dying just because we don't have artillery shells. I was there during so-called Russian congratulations with New Year's to us, when they were just unleashed hundreds of missiles and Shahed drones at us. And it's really eerie experience to be waken up in the middle of the night, first by a siren. And then, of course, my sister and I, we were just thinking maybe we should ignore it. And then my friend, who's actually in air defense, he called me. And I was like, why are you calling me in the middle of the night? And he's like, you have to run to shelter right now because the missiles are coming exactly your way where we are located. And he can see because he's responsible for air defense. And I'm asking him, how much time do we have? And he says 30 seconds to 2 minutes.
Oh my God.
It's -13. It's winter time, we're in pajamas, we don't know what to do, and we're thinking what to do. Should we run to shelter? But we have to take elevator. Elevators do not work during the sirens because somebody can get stuck in elevator. So running downstairs, we just figured we don't have enough time. So we went to bathroom, we sat in a bathtub, because at least 2 walls and bathtub, and we covered with a few blankets in case if there's anything falls on us. And we sat there with my sister and my niece for a few hours. But that's just I came there, just my experience. But But this is how families live all the time. This is children being woken up in
That's
the middle
life
of
the
the night.
last 2 years.
Yes.
Wow.
Are you concerned at all about your safety? Because you're here now in San Diego. You know, you go outside, it's a beautiful day, it's 75 degrees. We joke about it and then you choose to go 2-3 weeks ago into a war zone. What drives you to continue to do that, knowing that you're putting your own safety at risk?
Honestly, it's easier for me to be there with the people. I feel guilty being safe. Because when you go to Ukraine and you see that kindness and that strength that people have, and they're so kind to one another, and they're so resilient, it's so inspiring, and you just want to help any way you can.
And you're finding ways to help here. I'm House of the Cottages down in Balboa Park. I love that area. Was walking by the House of Ukraine, I think it was last year, and everybody just so kind, hospitable. It's a place really that all cultures can get together, all people can get together. So you're hosting an event. There are ways that people can help here in San Diego. So can you tell us about what you have planned?
Yes, they certainly can, and they are welcome to join us. We're having an event tonight. It's called Tomorrow, from 5 to 8 p.m. At the Central Library, and it's called Believe in Ukraine. And it is an event to mark the second year of the full-scale invasion, but you know, the war has been going on for 10 years. In 2014, February, Crimea was annexed by Putin. So we will be marking that. We've got Sarah Jacobs, we have distinguished speakers, we will have poetry, we'll have music. And it's a fundraiser. Because again, we raise funds for humanitarian aid. We have raised over $1 million in cash in the past 2 years. We have sent over $4 million of donations. And we continue to do that, and we're 100% volunteer run. But we would invite everybody to join us. It should be a wonderful evening.
Before we let you ladies go, you mentioned and you hit on this interesting topic is like, you know, it's been 2 years, the news cycle is what it is, and kind of things get put into the back burner. There's another war already started, other things happen. How do you convince people, for lack of a better term, to care about this if they're not directly connected as you are?
Well, Ukraine is fighting for the same values that people in the United States aspire to. It's personal freedoms, it's freedom of religion, as Russia is targeting any unoccupied territories. They are targeting people who go to any other church but Russian Orthodox Church. It's for really democratic values and for the future of their families. And Russia is actually attacking the Western values by attacking Ukraine. And also, I would suggest, come and get to know us. Come and get to know your Ukrainian community. We love meeting people, and most people who come and meet us, they never leave again.
Yeah. And both with the smiles, that's what gets you. Believe in Ukraine. Let's put the information up again. It's happening tomorrow, Saturday, 5 to 8 p.m. at the Central Library. Tickets are $60. Kids are free. Speakers, music, poetry, it's like everything. It's a fundraiser. Fantastic.
And we will have a message from Scott Kelly, an American astronaut,
yes.
and we will have a message from the front lines too.
Outstanding. All the information we did post it on our website, fox5sandiego.com. Vera and Yulia, we thank you both.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.